Happy Saturday. So I told you I was going to do a follow-up, and so here's your follow-up. Okay, so this is interesting. The first card is Enchanted Fern Grotto, and it's card number 16. Enchanted Fern Grotto. Magic is afoot in the enchanted grotto. Long rays of light stream through the forest canopy above. The abundance of ferns fill the grotto with effervescent, verdant color, and a small waterfall tinkles like crystalline chimes. You know that you are safe here. This is the time to go within, seek and find your inner refuge. Take time for deliberation and reflection. In times of retreat, you can truly hear the voice of your soul. If you have been pushing hard or struggling to keep going, this is the time to be still and nurture your inner world. Draw nourishment from the wellspring within you. Think carefully about decisions you make at this time. If possible, put them off. Now is not a good time to make life-changing choices. Instead, take time to create a foundation for the future. Retreat and reflect on your heart's truest desires. Proceed with care and deliberation as you make plans. Listen to your inner guidance. Fern grottos have a feeling of peace as you enter. Many are known to be places where magic resides, perhaps the homes of fairies and elves. Allow the energy of this sacred space to fill you. Know that you can be yourself and truly relax. The spirit of the Enchanted Fern Grotto says retreat and replenish your inner resources. Now is not the time to act, but to incubate your ideas for the future. Be still. The answers are within you. Magic is all around you. And then you got night and day difference. You magical motherfucker. And you have winter. So with winter here and the bear, I'm getting definitely that, hibernate, rest, recuperate, maybe store some calories. And then it's followed by doghouse. So then I'll get into this in a minute. I feel like that's supplemental. And then I reached out a little more to a different deck, and we'll see where that goes here in just a second. So then you have Hummingbird Spirit Joy, and it's card 22. Okay. In the sacred forest, hummingbirds have incredibly beautiful auras. A shimmering, sparkling frequency surrounds them. With every flower they dip into, the colors of their aura and the frequency of their energy shifts. Each one hovers directly before you, without fear, flashing an iridescent color in the sun. The vibration of their wings sounds like a universal Om. Open your heart to celebration and fun. Who told you that you need to suffer to grow? Your soul expands in leaps and bounds through following your bliss and expressing your love. Embrace life, yourself, and others in the moment. If you have been waiting until circumstances are different before you allow yourself to experience joy, you may have a long wait. Life is always changing. If you don't follow your bliss now, when will you? Your purpose in life is to experience joy. Take steps towards that now while protecting your personal boundaries. You don't need to do everything all at once, but you do need to start. Happiness spreads to others like wildfire and can help heal the world. Although hummingbirds are small, they are capable of traveling great distances and even fly backward. Their presence is a reminder that life is not about reaching the destination, it's about the joy of the journey. I'm going to pause for 2 seconds. Finish this in a minute. Sun came up. So definitely pay attention to the music in this. In this reading. Okay.
what you know is true. Don't have to tell you I love your precious heart. I was standing, you were there, two worlds collided, and they could never tear us apart.
Okay. So, this playlist spoke to me, so that's why we're on this playlist this time. Okay. Okay, hummingbirds visit an average of 1,000 flowers a day because they expend tremendous amounts of energy. It's necessary to have periodic times of rest. Follow their example and remember to replenish yourself. The spirit of the hummingbird says, replenish yourself. True happiness comes from following the dictates of your soul. Life is change. Be open to change and look for joy in the moment. Find your boundaries and stand strong. Discover your joy. All is well. And then you have July. You got the bee and the hot dog, so barbecue and, you know, the birds and the bees and all that. And then you have growth. Growth. And you have some celebration here. And with July, I'm getting a little more of that. Celebration. You got hot dogs, so barbecue. I think you got dog last night too, with celebrating with friends. And then you have need more intel. So something is a little alien to you. Something's just not coming through in communication. So we have July and growth and celebration. And then we have new category. So there's a whole new category. I feel like 2.0 doesn't even cover it. And then it's followed by honored. Honored and beloved. And here's your confirmation on that. Honored, beloved, and again the transformation with the
what are you working on?
Butterfly. And then we have Bo, you are highly thought of. And then the bottom, okay, we're going to get to the bottom in a second. So I reached out to the tea leaves. You got to tell me what you think of this, because this is crazy. So you have casket. Casket, someone going out of your life or the end of a situation. Again, take this as it resonates. Then you have grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. Younger man, dealings or relationship with a younger man. Broken wishbone, wish will not be granted. And I'm getting the vibe of it's just not physically possible. Bo, you are highly thought of. Fox, shrewdness or resourcefulness, especially in business. Hand, in need of help, assistance, and guidance. Followed by love. Okay, so remember Taurus energy was going crazy. Look what popped up again. Bull, do not back down from opposition, show strength and fortitude. And then you have Weeping Willow. Weeping Willow with family sorrow. Now earlier you had Younger Man, but right here next to Weeping Willow with family sorrow, You have dark man, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. And I noticed, take what resonates, let me know. But these men both have longer hair, and so yeah, let me know if that means anything. So just like the bull, the bottom of this deck was the mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Okay, so before we get to these extra cards that I pulled over here, your bottom of the deck here is Bluebell Fairy Gratitude. Card number 6. Bluebell Fairy Gratitude. The early morning forest is shrouded in low-lying mist. As you step into the meadow, you glimpse heavenly blue flowers seeming to float above the mist. Wow, each bell-shaped blossom bows down on its stem as if in prayer, humility, or gratitude. Gratitude is the secret to a joy-filled life. True thankfulness can work like modern-day alchemy, yielding happiness and peace beyond imagination. And it's so simple. Find what's good and wonderful in every moment. No matter what's happening around you, there's always something to be grateful for. Whatever you appreciate in life will grow, so discover what you're thankful for, even the people and situations you've found challenging, and watch miracles unfold. The universe is grateful for you. Appreciation for everything flows through you in great bounty. Cherish the preciousness of life and everyone and everything around you, and miracles will abound. In addition to gratitude, bluebells are often thought to symbolize humility. As you step into a soft, gentle energy of humbleness, you'll find that your gratitude for even the smallest things in life expands. Bluebells open the door to magic. Legends describe ringing the bluebell like you would ring a bell in order to bring fairies to you. In the spring, bluebells grow throughout the woodlands in a lush carpet, and you can feel the magic simply by being near. The spirit of the bluebell fairy says, the more gratitude that you have, the more bounty will fill your life. Cherish the preciousness of all things, and joy will fill your life. The universe is thankful for you. And here's where it gets fun for me, because this is one deck, and the bottom card is honey. Honey. This deck, the bottom of the deck is home is where your honey is. So now I'm just going to show you what I pulled from my random deck. So all this gratitude and all this magic and joy. You got refuge, gratitude, celebrations, and you notice it's just her. She's just happy in the moment. She's just chilling. That's hydration for your soul. Hydration for your soul. And maybe, I don't know. Let me know how this resonates. And it occurred to me, maybe last night's reading hasn't happened yet, but I also want to say, Libra did come up in your reading last night, and Virgo is an earth sign. So, I'm sorry. I'm kind of disappointed that it just didn't resonate, but I mean, we're not done yet. You have high life. Preppy, old money, clean, fake. Take what resonates. Let me know. And then you have Uber, professional driver, Lyft. Can't breathe until you choke. So this goes back to gratitude. I feel like, you don't realize how wonderful you have it breathing until you're choking. and you can't breathe. Forever with you, please. Love differently. Love differently. Troubles, worried, and stress. Say something that says something. I can't take anymore. Sad, wow, sorry. Sorrow, unhappy. And remember over here, you had Weeping Willow with family sorrow. Now tell me, and then your bottom of the deck, something new for us. Tell me something new for us. So you said the bluebirds, right? So you said the bluebirds. Well, we have Bluebell Fairy. But I just want... Whoa, that was fast. Wisdom. Wisdom popped up. And she's in a red dress. She's clearly in the forest. Card number 27. We're going to pull this up real quick. Okay. Remember the sun came up. Now this one we have the sun has set and you feel a remarkable transformation occurring. Your body shape shifts into an owl. You stretch out your huge wings and silently soar to the top of the tallest pine tree and look over the moonlit forest. Your ability to see the smallest details even in the darkness is remarkable. Your sight expands and you see luminous light bodies of the spirit of the forest. They signal you with love and compassion. Abounding insight, profound majesty, and grace are available to you simply by pulling your awareness inward. Ancient wisdom is emerging. You know the truth. Trust your intuition and perceptions right now. You are a truth seeker and a truth sharer. The excellent sight of an owl in the darkness corresponds with your ability to perceive the reality of a situation, even in the murkiest of conditions. When the card chooses you, you are at the advent of a time of profound illumination and transformation. The owl sits on the shoulder of Athena, my granddaughter's name, by the way, and Merlin, revealing sacred truths. In some native cultures, the owl is called the night eagle, for it is the majesty of the eagle, but works silently in the darkness of night. This card can also mean that it's time to embrace your dark side as well as your light. Through doing so, you will be in balance. The spirit of the owl says, trust in your ability to see the deepest truths in situations and in people. Wisdom is growing within you in mysterious ways beyond your awareness. This is a good time to sign up for inspirational courses. Message from spirit are all around you. Look for them and trust what you feel. Again, it's this 90% of this is how it makes you feel. So I actually want to pull tea leaves one last time. We'll see what one more pull pulls out for you. We're going to make this the last message from anyone. Oh, by the way, when I asked about this, this deck here, I asked for anyone that, not necessarily the person you were asking about, but if they knew them or was around them, and it looks like we have 3. So we're just going to see what these are real quick. You have Cup. You should accept valid criticism. Tiger. Doing something risky, taking a chance. Wheel. Indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly. So have you been questioning something a lot lately? Again, you got this older woman. That was the bottom of the deck. So let me know what resonates. I hope this helps. So yeah. And I do want to kind of throw out this last song. What's going to pop up? You're so smooth. Anyway, have a great day.